Hey, smart moms! Do you think Disney's Boardwalk Resort is just another hotel? Think again. Our recent stay was absolutely magical, and I used to totally overlook this resort, which was a huge mistake. Let me show you why this resort is full of family fun, entertainment, and memories just waiting to be made. You're not going to want to miss it.
Welcome to the Smart Moms Plan Travel Channel, where smart tips make travel simple for busy moms.
Okay, picture this. A magical getaway where your resort is right on the edge of Crescent Lake. And you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from both Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Seriously, walking to Epcot in the morning is a total game changer. But if you'd prefer to glide across the water, the boat ride is like a little floating escape and it's perfect for toting around your kiddos. And pro tip for the pros, aka you moms, this location makes park hopping a total breeze. It saves time, it saves energy, and trust me, this is like finding a diamond in the rough at Disney World. Let's start with the rooms. These rooms are wonderful. Whether you're wrangling toddlers, entertaining tweens, or keeping up with teens, they've got you covered. This space is dreamy, comfy, and filled with whimsical boardwalk-inspired details that make you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale while still keeping things practical enough for the whole family to relax and have fun, and a place to fully recharge. It's that perfect blend of convenience and the magical Disney charm. And here's a little secret for you. If you're looking for that extra VIP experience, club level rooms here are pure magic. All your food, drinks, and snacks are included with your stay. Foodies rejoice! And the dining options out on the boardwalk are just as good though. Trattoria Al Forno will have you swooning over every bite. It's like eating your way through Italy without even leaving the lake. And if you're in a hurry to get to the parks, the Boardwalk Deli has you covered. They have the little quick bites you need, but with a little extra magic sprinkled in. Oh, and don't even think about leaving without trying the funnel cakes and the ice cream on the boardwalk. They're almost worth the trip alone. And P.S., don't miss our video on Flying Fish. It's the most underrated restaurant on property. Next up, the pools. Let's dive in. Pun intended. The Luna Park pool has a roller coaster themed water slide that'll make you feel like you're on your own Disney adventure. But if you need a break from all the action, they do have quieter pools that offer the relaxing feel just to unwind after your long day. Well, we've made our way to the crown jewel. It's the boardwalk itself. Just imagine strolling around this vibrant, entertainment-filled promenade with street performers, live music, and lights twinkling around every corner. This is the place where memories are made, whether it's kids dancing to the beat or you just caught a glimpse of the Epcot fireworks in the distance. If you're looking for a resort that blends convenience, charm, and all the Disney magic you can handle, Disney's Boardwalk Resort is your dream come true. It's vacation made easy, no matter if you're a kid, teen, or parent. Moms, you're gonna love every minute. So Amy, what do you think makes the Boardwalk Resort unique?
I've actually never stayed there, but just from looking at it, the scenery where you can walk out and there's like the lake is right there and the big walkway, and looks like there's a ton of things to do.
I think the biggest thing that makes it unique is like that nighttime entertainment that's there,
Yes, with the lights and
yeah, I mean, it's just fun to go out and experience it, but then a lot of times they have like jugglers and magicians for the kids out
the
there.
street performers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right now they have Jelly Rolls. That's going away, unfortunately. But then they have, what's the other one? The dance club. What's that one called?
I think it's just the dance hall, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah. So I feel like there isn't a ton of like nighttime entertainment at other resorts outside of going to Disney Springs. Whereas when you stay at the boardwalk, it's like literally right outside your resort.
Location is not far from Epcot.
Yeah. Yep.
I think it's really awesome too that they have all the quick service locations and sit down restaurants right there. And you can kind of hop around, enjoy some snacks, some drinks, and get the entertainment. There's the really big like grass area that the kids can run around on and watch the movie. And there's just a lot to do there,
I feel like those
especially at night.
grassy areas at Disney are huge because I feel like at Disney, your kids just can't get out and like run and just be kids. Like they're constantly like in their stroller or, let's go, and then sometimes the characters will show up over there. Like we were playing cornhole with like Goofy. I mean, like,
Oh.
where were you doing that? Like at the boardwalk.
My my family's thing with the boardwalk is that it is walking distance to Goofy Golf. And we are huge, huge Goofy Golf fans. So you can go and walk over to Fantasia. And that to me, I mean, you're already getting those free tickets. And so it's right outside your door. And that to me is such a huge perk because a lot of people aren't going to take like a bus to Disney Springs and then to Boardwalk just to go Goofy Golf. But it's out your door. And my family are huge into that. It's our favorite activity.
Good to know.
So, Brittany, while I gotcha, what do you think are the best dining and entertainment options at Boardwalk?
Oh, hands down, Flying Fish. Flying Fish is the most, in my opinion, the most overlooked restaurant on property, and you can probably get a reservation at any point in time. It's not only seafood, and every single item was phenomenal. And so, hands down, Flying Fish, and you'll never hear it out of anyone's name, like speak it. And it is probably one of my top 5 restaurants and meals I've ever had on property.
Boardwalk for that. I mean, I go to the boardwalk even when if I'm not staying at the boardwalk, because like you mentioned, the street performers. I mean, the street performers are hysterical. I mean, yes, they juggle and they do jaw-dropping things with juggling or the hula hooping or the jump roping or whatever they've got going on. And you're like, how can a person even do this? This is amazing. But on top of that, they're hysterical. I mean, they've got a whole routine going and you're cracking up the whole time. My kid, my daughter, she's 2, so if she can watch something for 15 minutes, that's a miracle. And she will sit there for a solid half hour while they do amazing tricks. And in the meantime, I'm laughing in the back, like, ow. So I mean, that's fantastic. And then they've got movies in the park, and you can see those right, in their courtyard area. So like we've gone, and it's not like this is one of those things that you can do even if you're not staying at that resort. It's free to everybody who's walking by on the courtyard, even if you're not staying at Boardwalk. So we've watched Moana in the courtyard and played cornhole and then gone and seen some jugglers and got a corn dog and left. I mean, what's better than that? It's like a whole evening right there with your toddler being entertained on the sidewalk.
And it's included.
Free.
Like,
Right, it's all included except for the
Yes.
corn dog.
right. So Jessica, do you know of any special activities or hidden gems at the boardwalk?
A cake bake shop like
Yeah.
that I hear really amazing things about. I haven't been there personally, but that was the one place that I want to check out because I see a lot of TikTok videos and they always rave about the cakes.
It's very glitzy and glamorous. You feel very like VIP.
It looks it.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta dress nice when you go in.
Yeah, it's very VIP pricing. I'm trying to think of any other hidden gems. I feel like the holidays are almost like a hidden gem at the deluxe resorts that people don't know about. I stayed at Yacht Club over Thanksgiving and took the boats around and just checked out all of the gingerbread houses and things that they had set up for the holidays. And I just thought that was so fun. So if you're there over the holidays, for sure. And then I feel like sometimes for other holidays, they have little things like at Easter and, you know, Valentine's Day.
I do think it's a little overlooked that I know, I don't know, it's iffy if it's considered a Skyliner resort, but it's a short walk to the Skyliner, and I think it's overlooked that it's basically on the Skyliner route. I mean, it's not one of the main four that's an actual stop on the Skyliner route, but it's right there as you get off. It's at the International Gateway. It's a short walk over to it. So, I mean, it's essentially on the Skyliner route, which means that it's easy access to Epcot, near Remy, near the entrance you want to be at if you're gonna rope top Remy, Hollywood Studios, and then all the food on the Skyliner route and all the entertainment on the Skyliner route too. So it gets kind of overlooked for that. It is one though.
Don't forget too that it's. I mean, I have three hidden gems. One, remember, it is walking distance to Hollywood Studios as well. Like while you can take the boat, it is only about a 10 to 12-minute walk as well. And then also, right outside, you can pick up the boats for the firework cruises for Epcot. And then the third is, which is another one of my favorite topics on property, is you can take fishing tours right from there as well. So those are all right out your doorstep and are super excellent options for your day off from the parks to still be immersed in the Disney options.
And the bikes.
I was just gonna say that. I don't know
I
what
was just
they're
gonna say the
called,
Surrey
but
bikes.
those
The
are
Surrey
super
bikes
fun.
are really cool.
Yeah.
A
I
lot.
will say I do prefer the Surrey bike at Riverside over Boardwalk, but it's very cool at Boardwalk. But
It's,
if I had to pick between them, I prefer Riverside's.
it's definitely a boardwalk thing, I feel
Mhm.
like. But I'll tell you what, that's a workout. Maybe on your non-park day.
That might be why I prefer the Riverside one. I mean, yes, it's pretty and it goes to the woods, but also that hill going up over the bridge.
Well, you
Yeah,
see those
that-
people returning and they just
Yeah.
like take their feet off and they're just like, boom.
Yes. It's so much fun. I
Yeah.
definitely recommend it at both places. But might be a little edge to Riverside for the workout you don't get.
Yeah. So Corey, what type of accommodations do you think are best for families at the boardwalk? Like, what would you recommend there?
I think the pool is amazing. It's like the circus theme, as long as you're not afraid of clowns, because I did have somebody say they would absolutely not stay there because of the clown theming. But the pool is really fun, like carnival type theme. And yeah, just being able to walk to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, especially if you have younger kids in strollers, not having to worry about folding up the strollers. And just having all that space, the grass to run around in, and it's just great location. You can see the fireworks right from your room or right from outside. So it's just a great location.
What about like room options for families? Do you think is a good place?
Yeah. Yeah, they have I haven't actually stayed there either, but I believe they have fifth sleepers there, right?
Yeah, the sofa.
So yeah, accommodating a little bit larger of a family, and then they have suites there as well for even larger families.
I found the fifth sleepers were significantly bigger than other fifth sleepers because they at other resorts it's like two beds and then the fifth sleeper's kind of at the foot, and this is two beds and then like a sofa, so it's actually a longer room where it has the like seating kind of area at the end, and so you actually get spread out a little bit more, and so that's really, really nice, especially for for strollers, especially for strollers. And then also getting like a boardwalk view or with a patio is super awesome too, because then if you let them sleep, then you can go outside and still really enjoy the morning. Over the boardwalk, because the sun comes up from behind you, so you get like total blissful mornings on the boardwalk.
And then, I mean, as many of the deluxes do, I mean, it's got one bedrooms and two bedrooms. So the one bedrooms are great for families of five. But the big thing is that while they technically only sleep five, usually they've got a full kitchen and they've got a washer and dryer in the room. So you can save on all the food that your kid isn't going to eat anyways, if they're anything like mine, and just make them a snack because it's got a microwave and the fridge. And then you can do all the laundry that they made for you by wearing 4 outfits in the day and making a mess on all of them. Um, so, I mean, to me, it's huge, even if I only have a small family, to get a one bedroom. And then if you have a larger family, you know, the two bedrooms usually sleep 8 people. They've got 2 full bedrooms and usually a sleeper in the living room. And they also have the full kitchen and laundry also. So, you know, those are fantastic accommodations that you can get facing fireworks and stuff. So you can do a lot with the boardwalk, like larger room options.
And a thing to know about the fifth sleeper is a lot of people, like when you say it's like a sofa bed or like a pull down bed, people like really worry about the mattresses because we all have nightmares about sleeper sofas when we were kids, like that fold out couch with the mattress that was like this. You could feel every spring, you know, in it. They are not like that. They are actual mattresses, very nice. Don't have to worry about it at all. I've
Yeah, they're Disneyized. They
Yeah.
are pulled out sofas Disneyized.